Hey guys, it's Varun from Mr. Phone, and today I've got the newly launched Galaxy A30 for you guys. Now I'm sure you've already seen Shri do the unboxing for the Galaxy M30 and the Galaxy A50. If you haven't, there's always a link towards that in the description box below. Now then, let's move on to the smaller brother, that is the Galaxy A30. I've already done the unboxing for you guys, so we don't need this. Let's move on to the device. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is the display on this thing. Now, let's be honest, under 20,000 LCD is kind of the thing that you actually expect from devices. Apart from Oppo K1, almost every device offers an LCD panel. But then, there's the Samsung new series that they've launched, the Galaxy M30 and the Galaxy A50 and now the Galaxy A30. Well, the Samsung Galaxy A30 comes with a Super AMOLED display with a screen size of 6.4 inches and it's super crisp. Now, I haven't taken it outdoors yet, but the display certainly seems to be quite bright, so outdoor usage should not be an issue. The colors are crisp, it's widewide L1 certified, so Netflix and Amazon Prime Video is something that should work right out of the box. Under the hood, you'll find no Snapdragon chipsets. Yes, this is a Samsung device, so obviously Samsung will put their own chipsets. The Galaxy A30 comes with the Exynos 7904 chipset, which is a fairly decent mid-range chipset and is actually set to go head-to-head with the Snapdragon 636. It also comes with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of memory, so the performance should not be that much of an issue on this. Obviously, I haven't put it through benchmarks and stress testing on anything, but so far the usage seems to be pretty smooth. Oh, as for the connectivity, the device comes with a triple card slot, so you don't have to choose between dual SIMs or expandable memory. You get all of them. And obviously, since it is a 2019 device, it comes with a USB Type-C port at the bottom, which also offers fast charging. Now, I'm not sure if I've said it that often or not, but trust me, I am not a fan of Samsung's UI for sure. I've used the TouchWiz, I've used the Experience UI, and I've always hated it. But then the Galaxy A30, it comes with Samsung's latest One UI, which is based on Android 9 Pie. Based on first impressions, the software is super smooth and it's very well optimized for one-handed usage. Now, obviously, we'll be talking about the features in the full review, but so far, based on the first impressions, the UI is actually well optimized, it performs well, and I kind of dig it. Apart from the UI, what makes this device actually that good is the overall design of this thing. It is very ergonomically designed, and Samsung is calling it the 3D arc design, which makes the corners very well curved, and the device actually feels very grippy in your hand. So there's no fear of dropping the device. Also, I've got the grayish, well, Samsung is calling it black, but looks grey to me. So I've got that variant with me, and it looks a lot like the Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2. So if you don't like that, there's also the blue and the red color variant for the device. Also, I want to talk about the cameras on the Galaxy A30. Now, this isn't your usual primary plus telephoto or your primary plus depth sensing sensor. Instead, on the Samsung Galaxy A30, you get a 16 megapixel f1.7 primary sensor along with a 5 megapixel f2.2 ultra-wide sensor. Personally, I would any day pick up an ultra-wide sensor over a telephoto or a depth sensing sensor because it gives you an extra field of view. Also, on the Infinity U display over here, Samsung has hidden a 16 megapixel shooter for selfies. Now, obviously, I'll be talking about the camera in detail in the full review of the device. But in the meantime, take a look at these camera samples from the Galaxy A30. Now, the Galaxy A30 comes with a 4000 mAh battery, which on paper sounds pretty decent. That said, I'm not really sure about how Exynos's power management is. Now, I'll have to wait and see how long does this device actually last, but I'm sure you should get by a day without having to plug it into the wall. And well, if you need to, the Galaxy A30 comes with support for fast charging up to 15 watts. So there's that. Well, those were my first impressions of the Galaxy A30. The full review will be coming out soon, so make sure to subscribe to Mr. Phone and hit that bell icon to get notified for the same. Also, if you have any questions regarding the Galaxy A30, make sure to comment below and I'll try my best to answer them in the full review as well. Well, that's all from my side, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, it's Varun from Mr. Phone, and today I've got the Galaxy A30 for you guys. Now, now I'm sure you've already seen Shri do the unboxing for the Galaxy A50 and the Galaxy A30. यार कितने devices हैं?